Hello friends, welcome to part 31 of the No Armor Challenge, and we are heading to Windhelm to convince Ulfric Stormcloak to be at the Peace Council. So into Windhelm we go then. And you know, we're going to pop down to the graveyard first, because we have an important quest that we need to start. Hello there, dragon. So, I don't know. My legs right now. I have to crouch. So I have become level 8. I leveled up mid-battle with a dragon outside, which you will have seen in part 30 by the time these all get
come here where you're not wanted.
uploaded.
You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Looking for shipping? We always offer better service than the East Empire Company.
Why would anyone think you're a spy?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Looks like those Nords were giving you trouble. I could shout at them for you.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
What the heck could I have done there? I'll take care of
Safe
him.
travels.
Where is that jerk?
Spare a coin.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
There you go.
The divine smile on a charitable soul.
Yep. Let's find that jerk. Hello, guard.
It's no secret that Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going to stop him? Me? I'll have no part in that.
Okay.
I'd be out there fighting the Imperials right now if it wasn't for my war wound.
Nice. Anyway.
No one bought any flowers again today.
Oh. Who are you? Where are your parents?
They're dead. My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do?
Oh,
Stop by again. I'm so cold. They're dead.
how do I buy
My
flowers
mama
from
died when I
her?
was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do? Stop by again.
I want to adopt her, but I just can't. I'm sorry. Wait, do I have any food? Any food I can give her? Right. Potatoes, not much. Apples. It's good enough. Where is Sophie? Here. Here, have some apples and potato.
Yes?
I didn't mean to drop bear claws. Here, have an apple. Here, here's some food for you. Literally sitting in barrels right around the corner from you. Wait, I can literally just hit the... I am not going to let a child starve. It's not right. It is not right to let a child starve. Where is she? Right here. Come on. Accept the food. There. Food. Take it. I'm just taking all this food. What's in there? Cabbage. Carrots. It's not right for her to take things out of these barrels. But sure as heck's okay for me to take things out of the barrels. That's flour. But you know what? What child doesn't like some flour? Right? Where is she? She ran off again. There's just gonna be There's just gonna be food everywhere around the Grey Quarter. Or wherever the heck else she walks. Just food everywhere. Here. Food! Take it! Child.
Yes?
I'm literally taking stuff out of all here, salt. Salt. Salt in your diet. Salt's good. Salt's actually part of the ingredient section. Never mind. I'm sorry. Hello, Avel. Where are more barrels? Where are more barrels of food? Yeah, I tried giving her food. It didn't work all that well, but you know. Oh hey, there's not a bloody scene back here. Hello, Torsten.
Ever since that Imperial Craven ran me through from behind, I've had trouble breathing. Don't have any trouble drinking, though.
Hello. Alright, anyway, back to my mission. We just have to kind of give up on trying to feed Sophie. Because we can't do anything until I have a house. And that won't be for a little bit. Until I can make the money to buy it. You know. I feel like I want to get Proud Spire Manor. You know, in solitude. Nice, big, expensive house. Perfect life for a child.
Olgraf won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on the White Run.
Dang.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
Would you?
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
Yo.
You think I
Stormcloaks are finding victory
Who's-
across the If my message
Yo.
is him shoving a sword through his gullet.
taking his city and leaving him in disgrace with a powerful statement.
I love how Jorleif just sits down like,
So we're ready to
yeah,
start this war in
no one
earnest.
just shouted stuff off the table.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrik.
Torrik was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
Gosh darn, I'm still waiting for this conversation.
Things
Ready?
change on Whiterun.
Who's?
Oh, I'm sorry! Shoot! That was an accident. Shoot. Nope, sorry. No, I'm not gonna hit Jorleif. I'm sorry. Oh, hello, I'm sorry. I'm gonna die. I'm sorry. No, I'm gonna die. Even down a couple of those. Help. help me. No, not at all. You're not. No! Shoot!
People are behind you.
That was a mistake. That was a big mistake. Whoops.
Aldrin won't give us a straight answer.
Okay, no one else is sitting around.
Fools!
Seriously? What the hell?
I cannot best you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Stop right there.
I'm sorry. That was an accident. You caught me.
Smart woman. Now, come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods, and you'll be free to go after you pay the fine.
That was an accident. Maybe I just shouldn't. Maybe I just shouldn't shout things off of tables. It's a bad idea. Yeah? Does that sound like a good idea to not shout things off tables? I think that sounds like a pretty good idea. Oh, I'm just back outside, like, I have business with the
You're that one from the
Arl.
college.
I love how she says, you're that one from the college. I've heard about you. Even though I haven't attended a single class or even toured the college. It would have been funny if she said, oh, hey, you're the one that accidentally shouted at the king. At the Arl.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
Did I hit him with food? I'm
He
sorry,
knows
Ulfric.
They all know that.
Ulfric.
I remember you. You were in Helgen with us. Come to join the war. Speak with Galmar. He handles the new recruits.
That's not why I'm here.
I'm sorry to hear that. If you change your mind, speak with Galmar. What does bring you to me?
I have a message from the Greybeards.
It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
They want to negotiate a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there.
Politics be damned. Alduin has returned.
Alduin, the world eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat.
So you'll come to the Peace Council?
Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
Yeah.
You think I need to
Hello.
send Borgruff a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Fools!
The city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to find this very earnest.
Soon.
Oh, I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrik.
Torrik was
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
support of
Nice.
If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately.
If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not,
The people are behind you.
many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We
Sorry,
know the
Lydia.
price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have found
Alright, off to set up the rest of the Peace Council. I love how we just mess up Ulfric's table there. And no one gives a frick. Like, yeah, you can jump up, you can shout stuff off the table.
We got a nickname for anyone who trifles with us gods here in Windhelm. Suicide.
Hiss. I'm the frickin' dragon bomb, baby. Beach tree. Hello, Alfred. What shouts do I have to demonstrate? I want to go through the city quicker. Ooh! Who have I made enemy with?
You'll beg me to kill you before I'm done.
Oh, crap! Crap!
No more! I yield!
I want to kill you in an extravagant way.
Yield!
What the? I'm sorry, Lydia. Where the heck? Over here? Over here! We have our dust. Hey, nice. Provide armor, it's too dark. I don't like it. These provide armor. I don't want to wear anything that provides any armor. That was a waste of my time.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
I feel like I messed something up horribly.
Every night. The damn grayskin. Go back to Morrowind.
I am a snow elf. Thank you. I don't like your attitude.
Don't like it? Too bad. This is our city. Ours. Don't think I can take you. 100 septums say I can punch you back where you came from. All right? Fists only. None of that magic stuff either. Let's go. Is someone there?
Yeah.
Thought I heard something.
They don't care. They're gonna watch this. Bye. I want the old Watchman beat this. Actually, come on. Come on.
Ready to die today?
Yeah, no, I am awesome. I think I proved my point. Who the heck is...
12 seconds on the big one.
That wasn't a fair swing.
Oh! You lost. Give me my money.
Yeah. Here.
Beech tree. He's dead anyway. Okay, I'm not the nicest person when it comes to stuff like that, but you know, I just hate racism. Or, in other words, I hate racist people. That's what I meant. I meant I hate racist people. If someone is racist, they deserve a good punch to the face. So now I'm pretty sure they all know that I am a force to be reckoned with. Oh yeah, one more thing. Crap. This is a crappy situation. I don't have any healingness that can stop me from becoming a vampire. I managed to save the life of all but one person. And I could possibly become a vampire because of that. I want to be a werewolf. Werewolf. Because, gosh darn it. So, I don't know what to... Ba-doom, 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 boom, ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. So anyway, why? Life, what I, boom, boom. I can blow the camera and it shakes. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Sup, graybeards? I'm here.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The graybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Don't worry, I'll get them to agree to peace.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. Do you know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
How do I find my way to this place again? Oh, right here. To this room that didn't exist not that long ago. I'll probably just hop a table to get past people. Come on. Come on. I'm sitting. You can sit. I took my seat. Crap. And I got out of my seat. Let's try this again. Without failing. Come on, sit down. How about I get to sit at the head of the table? I mean, I get some respect then. Where's Lydia? Lydia, where are you? You're right there. Thank you. Thank you for being right there instead of behind me or next to me or wherever the heck you go. Delphine,
Now that
Esper.
everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin.
Nice. Negotiate a truce.
I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Hear, hear.
I have every right to be in this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Oh,
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere.
nice.
Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do.
What's the harm? Besides, Tellius doesn't really want her here either.
Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around.
Let Tellius have his way. Have his way on this. He'll have to give ground later.
It feels like a mistake to me, but I'll bow to your judgment on this.
Thanks.
That she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
You know exactly. No. not this time.
Now
Nice.
that that's
Can you sit
settled,
down?
may we proceed?
Uh-huh.
I have something to say first.
Oh, God.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
A temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Let's get down
Yes,
to
let's get this
business.
over
I'm
with.
kidding.
Are we ready to proceed?
Yes! Please.
Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request.
Uh-huh.
I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim.
Yep.
Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif,
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it.
She's your oral
Ulfric,
Tullius.
you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm a
I'm
little.
sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Oh, strips him.
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all
Yes.
here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
Dawnstar seems like a fair trade.
In exchange for Markarth, the source of most of Skyrim's silver. Hardly. Riften seems like a better choice to me. Well fortified, easily resupplied from across Lake Honric, plus all the mead we can drink.
All you think about is mead. You asked my opinion. I gave it to you.
Fair enough. I was hoping you could put aside your loyalties for the greater good, but I see you're firmly in Ulfric's camp. Still, having another port would ease our supply situation considerably. Better than nothing, I suppose. But Ulfric will need to offer a lot more if he wants me to give up Markarth without a fight.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk with good faith.
I don't blame you, Dragonborn. You made the best of a bad situation.
Thank you. Finally.
But I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition.
Get on with the peace.
Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop!
help?
Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past
Thank
the
you,
petty
Asburn.
disagreement? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me, and I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Aldwin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades.
Goodness
He
gracious.
grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech.
Come on.
But what does it
That's
have to
enough
do
out of
with
you. I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has
You can't
gotten out
shout.
of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand.
Mm-hmm.
You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Damn imperial arrogance.
I'm listening.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation for your butchery at...
All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
You've been even-handed so far. What do you say to our demand?
Who's there happen? Ulfric should compensate for Karthwasten.
Well said. For once you'll actually pay for your crimes. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius,
Please.
these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thangvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. Ulfric will allow Imperial forces into the Pale, Skald the Elder will go into exile, and Brynna Merilis will assume the Jarlship. The Stormcloaks will pay appropriate compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
Oh, thank goodness. Life.
You both agree to this?
I shouldn't agree to terms that so blatantly favor the Empire. I have no choice now, under the circumstances.
I'm about to say.
But once Aldwin is defeated, then it will be the Empire's turn. Remember, Evgir Unsla. You should be pleased, Ellison. You've done well for yourself as the Empire's pet Jarl. But beware, the Empire's loyalty is fleeting. They will tire of this war, and then I will be the one dictating terms to you.
Wow.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Yes.
Thank you, Jarl Ellison. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan.
Yes,
Standing.
I'm ready to do my part.
I'm done with this.
Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Ooh, Rhoda.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Aldwin has raised up.
How does that help us?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
Why would he come when called?
He's not compelled to, But dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge.
Wow, interesting.
Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Aldrin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
Uh-huh. So what's this dragon's name?
Ah, indeed. I'm no master of voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in the scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
Nice.
I did one worse. Now it's up to you.
There's one more thing. We know about it.
Uh-huh. Turns out he's a dragon, but he helped me.
That's right. We needed his help. Now we don't. And it's long past time for him to pay for his crimes. And he's not just any dragon. He was the right hand of Alduin. He committed atrocities so infamous they are still remembered thousands of years later.
Delphine.
He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until
I will
he's
not.
dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continue to help you.
Delphine. No worries. It would just be wrong to have Parthenax help me and then turn around and slaughter him.
Did you need something?
No, that's burned.
I'm glad you were able to go.
Fun episode. Don't you say? There's barely any peace
I'm
in
glad you were able to negotiate a truce, but I don't trust Ulfric. He'll break his word as soon as it suits him.
Possibly. Alright, so goodbye, friends.